Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. So what is Mystery Mash Monday? Mystery Mash Monday, I unleashed my wife on the many bottles we have on the other side of the room. I'll try to remember to take a picture because someone asked me about it. It's not as many as there used to be. It's finally dwindling down. I got rid of a couple
It
boxes.
is actually lackluster over there compared to like before Christmas.
Yeah, we had a lot more, but I stopped buying it. But anyways, we try to guess type, we try to guess price, we try to guess proof, we try to guess whether we think it's finished or not. That's our worst category by far. And then ultimately we'll grade it before we even know what it is. It's in a bucket over here next to me. So, and we have a little bit of everything over there still. So
It's been in here for a while. I will say that.
this in the glass.
Yeah, because I was here way earlier than you.
It definitely smells.
There's a nice note.
Yep.
Definitely smells.
Well, no, like sometimes you put it in the glass and I smell glass. So
No,
it's definitely got.
It's
definitely got. I'm not really sure what I'm smelling, but it definitely
It's
has
not crazy.
No.
Overly bourbon notes, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just said smells.
Well,
I can't say it smells like oak. I can't really say it smells like caramel.
I'm
it really
with
doesn't
you.
have a smell. It's just it smells like bourbon. That's it. All right, let's see what the taste does.
It didn't have a bad color.
No, it doesn't. It really didn't have a bad first sip either.
It's got a pretty nice oak finish for me.
I only took a little one because I
did
wasn't
too.
sure how hot it was going to be.
It seems to be holding on.
I can say the palate was way better than the nose was.
I'll
right
agree with that.
Because it really wasn't coming out of the glass at all.
Nope.
And but it didn't have a bad taste.
Nope.
Didn't bring me on a wild ride in any way.
No, but it seemed to hold on. It's still stuck in my throat a little bit. So I don't think we're in the 80 proof.
No, but I don't think we're much over 100 on that first sip. I'm gonna have to see.
We're probably. I'm with you there.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't light me up, or I don't think we're in the 130s. It was tasty though. It was kind of a sweet.
All of a sudden when I'm drinking, like I'm thinking with my fingers. It makes me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
The second sip was actually
because it makes you think of where you were all day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that second sip had a little more on it.
I was going to say, it still holds on pretty decent.
That second sip had a little more on it.
I'll agree with you, not a huge complex in flavor. Maybe a little sweetness with a light oak. That's kind of so far. And not so much even in the nose.
In a light oak. It's not like a huge oaky presence. It's kind of like brings you into that. It's a good one note, but it brings me that one note. It's almost the same flavor throughout the whole thing. Right in the beginning of this,
I'll go.
Even when I roll it on my tongue, it doesn't change.
No, it's a little sweet to a light oak, and both are very light.
Mm-hmm.
So those are my two notes, I guess. There's not much in the nose, really.
I finally just got a hint of something, and I'm trying to narrow it down.
Light fruit.
There is kind of like a light fruit in there. It's finally starting to caramel out too. Like it wasn't. I'm getting a caramel now. I'm not sure about the fruit, but I am getting a caramel.
I forget we have a bottle over there. So this is, I'm keep taking baby sips and it's screwing me up. So I do get you a little caramel. Yeah. So that would be the sweetness. I can go with the caramel sweetness to a light oak now finish. It's not a crazy ride.
I'm not really getting even the with some of the ones we've had recently that had such a nice oaky presence. Like
no, this is just very, very, very light.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not really getting it's not bringing me in any direction where I would think this would be finished because I'm not getting any of that smell.
It's not
taste.
A Penelope or anywhere. It's not giving me even a nose of that as well. Because that has a unique nose that I don't always get. But
this is reminding me, like, I think I should know this for some reason. It smells like something we should know. I don't know why.
Because it seems to me very generic. Very.
Could be. Right.
Everyday Joe.
Do you remember what that Penelope? Because you said Penelope, it popped in my head. Do you remember how proofy the white one we had under there?
The original one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have no idea. I'm not getting that different nose though of the white. I thought we already did that one.
We did, and someone bought another one because it was a store pick.
You point at me?
Someone that wasn't me at the table bought another one. Yes, and because it was the store pick in Raj or somebody. He
I
convinced
thought
you
that
it
was
good.
Yellowstone. Not.
Oh, what did I say? Penelope?
Yeah.
It was a Yellowstone. I apologize.
I was gonna say.
I'm a little distraught today. So
I was gonna say.
bear with me.
I don't recall buying another white label Penelope
Mm-mm.
at all. No matter how much you told me that was gonna be better.
It was a white label Yellowstone, but we
It
didn't like
was.
the white label Yellowstone.
Yeah.
So that was. But where I do remember that one being okay, but back in the time when we weren't spending real money for stuff, it was just expensive to be okay. Like it wasn't better than any of the other cheap ones we had.
This could fall into that category actually. It's not really a bad flavor.
No.
It's not crazy proof.
No. This is all going to come down to price. This isn't something that is a wow factor. Like I even drank Wild Turkey and I still did get a little hint of the black licorice at the tail. But that was like it was more flavors going on in the pour. Where this is kind of just bringing that one note. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, there's nothing carries on over either. It doesn't make it.
All right, so I'm going to say bourbon.
I'm with you.
I'm going to say unfinished.
I'm with you on that as well.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't think it's much more than 100, though. I really don't. It's not drinking aggressive in any way. I think right around 100.
I was like 93, 94, somewhere in there.
It could very well be, but
I don't think it gave initially. It gave me like a little bit in my throat, but now it's like not there.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't give you mad flavors either.
Mm-mm.
Again,
in either way, it's not a bad or. I mean, it has. Man, I'll tell you though, it is pop rocking on my tongue a little bit now. On by the fourth sip, and I'm like, am I going to convince myself this is going to turn into a rye? No. You know what I mean? But I'm going to.
It's not going to convince me because I took a big sip this time just for that.
Right. That's why I stayed at the 100 though, because it is giving me a nice little pop rocky. I wonder if it's like a high rye. Bourbon. I'm going to stay with bourbon though.
I'm going to
price
93, 94. I bet this is $50. It's going to be $49.99. Am I happy with that? Probably not extravagant about that, but I'm thinking that's what it's at.
Yeah. All right. So what would you be willing to pay? Because I don't think this has light me up any more than in Wild Turkey. I think it brings less notes. Or like Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, I think has a little more flavor, or the Old Forester 100. So I'm thinking, sub 30, I would be happy with it.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm guessing it's like a $49.99.
Yeah, no, I'm guessing price. So I'm guessing what I would like to pay for it, and I wouldn't want to pay much more than 30? Any of those. Yeah,
$29.99 would be even
like that'd be up there because all the ones I just named.
That would depend on the proof too. I mean, if it's a little more, if it's 108, then I'd say okay, that's okay. If it's 92, 86, then definitely not. But
no, but I'm just thinking if I put this up against all the Wild Turkey or any of them, I think it would beat it, and they're all sub $30.
Agreed.
Grade. There's nothing nothing bad about it, but it's just nothing great about it.
I'm at a B plus somewhere in there. I mean, I'm there. Nothing. Yep. Like you said, it's good.
Yep.
It's not great. It's not. If this is $150 bottle, then no.
No. I get it. But just off of drinking, this is one of the ones like if you don't really want to try to find a complexity, or you don't want to, you just want to have a drink and be able to sit back and chill and not have to worry about a complex amount of flavors.
If it has a mad bottle design, then it'll be good.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out right now. Yep, that's what I thought it was. I had no idea. Don't make that face. You bought it. I'm gonna have to find this in my notes. We'll be back in 1 second.
Ezra?
Yeah. All right, so we are back, and 4 books later, we finally found where this one was.
We were close on the first estimate.
Yeah, this has been in there for well over a couple years, anyways. So, all right, let's get into the particulars on this one so we can retry it again, because Lord knows it sat in the glass long enough.
It did do that.
This one is the Ezra Books Distiller Collection, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It comes in at 107 proof. We got it for $34.99. It's non-age stated. They said on the internet, now I got this one, the Distiller Collections are picked via samples sent to the retailer, where a cask pick from Ezra is done at the distillery. That's what they had said on that. This happens to be a store pick from Wegman Wine and Spirits. It's barrel number, I should have wrote this down, 7352488. and it is was filled on 3/31/2018. So let's get back into the tasting on this. Mike had said that for an Ezra, because normally Ezra, but we've grown since we've drank a lot of these Ezras, but normally they throw elbows.
This one, but I just took a pretty decent sip again while you were babbling, and it's still not. It's not rough, and I do kind of get a little oaky finish still. So for the price of all, like for the price of Ezra, they're not like a.
Although Ezra's never really expensive though. Even their cask strengths, I think, were like maybe 50.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a bad little go-to kick up a notch. Sometimes they're a little harsh, but I like that.
No way.
And this one didn't really disappoint. It didn't kill us. It was $35.
No.
So it would fall into,
and it's the price of Baker's, which you're going to pay $60 for. You know what I mean? It is.
The
at
proof.
the same
the
proof.
Sorry,
I said price. I meant proof of Baker's. I mean, that's a Happy Land proof. It's not
that'd be
hot.
A good competition, actually.
I don't have it. You drank it. That's one of the few I can actually say.
Do you want the new or the old?
It's one of the few I can actually say you drank it.
I might have finished the old. I do have the new.
Yeah, but no. Again, we graded this perfectly. It was at the price we were willing, a couple bucks more, but this
not for me. But
no. Like we said, like I would like it under 30. It's in that range. It's at 107 proof. It
doesn't really drink. This is one of the few Ezras really doesn't drink.
It's not
that
throwing
proof.
elbows, right?
No, it is.
They're usually hot.
Their 99 is usually hotter than this.
It is.
And this is for their class. This is not bad. This is pretty easy for it.
I like the B because there is a minimal amount of complexity to it. But we said it in the beginning. There's nothing good or bad about it.
This would make a great drink.
No, of course it would. Yeah, 100%.
It would make a...
And you're not breaking a bank to do it either because it's only $35. Right.
And you probably wouldn't have to go 90-10.
No, right. I'm just... No, all in all, I didn't even remember this. This has been over there so long. I didn't even know we had it anymore.
I thought we were done. I have not bought it. I really have not bought an Ezra.
He was on a kick where he was buying. I was like, Mike, you just bought like 3 Ezras in the last week and a half. He's like, yeah, but I like them. But and they are, again, don't get me wrong. I'm going to have to hide this from you because I'll crush it. Because they are just a nice, easy pour when you're doing
107, this is easy.
No, yeah, because I was barely going to 100. You went like even lower than that because it does drink soft as silk.
It's really not.
Yeah, but and again, it's just it does bring you in that one note category. But I said it in the beginning, it's a good one note though. It's not.
It is, and it's they do think A+ because they change whether it's they're distilling the correct collection, blah blah blah. They have different little nooks and crannies and not crazy price.
No,
I don't think I've ever seen one over $50.
No, and I will say the more this goes in here,
it is the noses.
It's like opening up for sure. So this I can't wait to come back to this.
It would make a great cocktail.
It's good like this.
No, it is very good
because there was no nose coming out of this when we cracked it.
It's all
you know
there
what
now.
I mean? And now it is carameling out.
It is
bringing the stuff.
15 minutes to find it.
Well, again, I got to get better with my computer system over here. Is a little slow. This, you know what I mean? So, well, there you go. Lord knows how long this one's going to be. But leave a comment down below if you guys have tried this. Again, I didn't know there was a difference between when they send something up, because I know some stores do that where they send up samples and then you can pick from the samples. And some places you got to go there to get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like the biggest stores that sell out the stuff, they want their products out there. So, and I don't blame them. That's a cool feature on that. But there you go. This is the Ezra Brooks Distillers Collection Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Charcoal Mellowed Sour Mash. Actually, I didn't know they were charcoal mellowed out of there. So. I don't even know if I said it is distilled and aged in Kentucky for Lux Road Distillers out of Bardstown, Kentucky. So I'm not sure if I even said that, but there you go. That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.